Hi, I'm Daz. This is Carrie. We are married to the music. We're going to do a music reaction on an acoustic version of Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. This is a request from Justin Lee. What do you know about Stone Temple Pilots?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
You've heard the name?
I've heard the name. Yeah, I don't know.
I know Stone Temple Pilots. I've got their first 3 or 4 albums, I think, something like that. I know this song very well. It's off their first album. It's an acoustic version of it, as I said. So I've not heard this particular performance of it, but I do know the song very well. So yeah, let's get into it.
This is a song called Plush. And I feel the time's a ways to go. So where you going to tomorrow? And I see that these are lies to come. Would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with a mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone.
So it's quite different to the album version. Obviously, it's acoustic. It's a lot slower and whatnot.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
He's got a nice voice.
Yeah, he's got an amazing voice. Yeah, really nice voice.
Yeah.
Real good depth and tone to it. And obviously, it's massively highlighted in this kind of scenario when you've not got the sort of wall of distortion guitars behind you. It's got a slight sort of jazziness to it, got a bit of swing, not loads, but enough, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like his voice.
Yes.
And I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I feel it, and she feels it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with a mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smell alone. When the dogs she find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it. When the dogs she find her, got time to wait for tomorrow.
So he's the guy that's in Velvet Revolver.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that. I cannot believe it.
What What can't you believe
Look
about
at
it?
him.
Visually, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the chalk and cheese, aren't they? That's what drugs does to your kids.
Oh my god! I feel like I recognise his voice, but
I think it's got.
I
think his voice got a lot more raspy, or whether that's intentional or whether that was to do with the kind of changing physiologically, I don't know. But it's definitely raspier, I think, in later things where this has got so much more
that's
tone
frightening. Yeah, this
and
is
a lot
really,
more soul,
yeah,
and as well, I think a slight sort of country edge to it. It's got that sort of southern drawl to it, and especially
that
especially
slow warmth of whiskey or something.
yeah, and especially with it kind of just accompanied by an acoustic guitar, which is sort of a bit of a country sort of thing. You definitely get in with the southern drawl, that sort of country vibe to the whole sort of performance as well.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, that's shocking. I feel a bit sick.
Yeah, it's a bit tragic what happened to him in the end, but
oh, it's awful, isn't it? All we do is depress ourselves watching these videos.
To find it, to find it, to find it. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really good performance there.
That's lovely. I didn't even listen to what the words were, really. I don't really know what I was singing about, but I really liked it. Just like listening to.
I think I read once that it was written after. I think he'd read a story of someone being a woman that was murdered. I don't think the song's about that, but that's where some of the lines, like when the dogs begin to smell her, will she smell alone? I think that's where they came from. But a lot of it kind of doesn't. A lot of the rest of it doesn't really chime with that. So I think that might have just been an inspiration for some lyrics, but the song was about something else. But you obviously you liked it. Yeah?
I really liked it.
You were obviously surprised, knowing what you know of Scott Weiland.
I didn't really know that was him.
You've seen some of his stuff from Velvet Revolver.
I've seen Velvet Revolver, yeah. And then I because they do this thing where there's like so many bands, and some of them people have come from here and they've gone into there and then they've done that, and I get confused about who's who and where's, where are they going. So sometimes I feel like, oh, I do know who these people are, and then I'm like, oh no, that's not them, that's somebody else. But I felt familiar, but not. I know I've not really listened to any Stone. I don't think I've listened to any Stone Temple Pilots, apart from like by proxy of being in the house if you've got the album on or something. I really liked it. I would listen to more, but I just can't get over the fact that is the same person, and I feel really upset that they get themselves into these situations, and this is what happens, and it makes me upset for everybody. And all the intense tragedy that there is around all.
It's pretty mad actually how I mean these weren't from Seattle where obviously the grunge scene came from, but they were sort of lumped in with all those bands, and they were called a grunge band. They were called Pearl Jam rip-offs at one point. In fact, from this album, even though this album and the first Pearl Jam album would have been written about the same time, so. But yeah, they were kind of lumped in with all that, and obviously the sort of the effect that drugs have had on these early 90s grunge and alt bands. Think of the people that have sort of passed largely because of drugs, or if not directly, then indirectly. It's really tragic how it's just ripped through all these great singers.
Yeah, and you want to be able to see what, where they would have gone and what they would have, how life would have changed them and what they could have produced, and it's heartbreaking. It's making me really sad.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we've got all of this to listen to, and that there's loads for me to go back through and listen to and discover.
Yeah, I mean, he did about 4 or 5 albums with Stone Temple Pilots before he left. I can't remember. He might have come back and done another one. I can't quite remember. It's sort of the end of the Stone Temple. I mean, the Stone Temple Pilots are they still going now, or are they not? Because they also, I think, for a short time, got in Chester Bennington, who was the Linkin Park guy, who also committed suicide just after Chris Cornell, because they were big friends as well. I think he was in the band for an album or for a tour or something like that. I've not really followed their career in the latter years. Yeah, so I mean, this is the band he spent the most time with. I think he did 1 or 2 albums with Velvet Revolver. So this is kind of the meat of his work and his best work as well.
Okay.
I think. So yeah, I think we'll definitely listen to more Stone Temple Pilots. So if you've got any more suggestions for them,
thank you, Justin.
Then send them through. Anything else to say?
No.
Cool. Cheers, guys. See you later.